Hi everyone, our journal page, and it's going to be quite a quick one. Don't have a lot of time, but I really needed to do something, and I thought maybe I'll just film it. And I'm going to use today Distress inks just because it's dry and I don't need to wait for it to dry, and I want some faded effect in the background. I picked all kinds. I've got forest moss, crushed olive, fossilized amber, aged mahogany, spiced marmalade, and vintage photo. And I've got a olive grove from Memento just because I like the color. I'm not sure yet where it's going. I just know I want some faded look in the background. So I'm starting, I think I'll start with the crushed olive and see how it works on my page. I'm just taking it with this makeup brush and I'm starting at the bottom. I'm just going with this spiral movement, and as you can see, quite quick about it. This is my journal. The paper is it's a sketch paper because it's a sketch notebook, and I'm going to switch now to the yellow, and I'm overlapping so they will blend together. I'm not over concerned about it being a perfect, just some color in the background and in hopes to have some fading in between, blending and fading in between the colors. That's it. I feel like I need a little bit more of this at the bottom, so just going over. Of course, it's always better to start lightly and then add where you think it's needed. Okay, so I'm going to go and start from the top, and I'm thinking I'll start with this and see if I need to use some darker color. I don't know. Again, darker I can always add, so maybe I will do the orange, and only here I'll put some maybe red or a little bit of this aged mahogany. Not sure yet. So right now I'm just using the orange, and again it's meeting the yellow, and I'm letting them overlap and fade, so there isn't one line that separates the colors. Now I'm just adding more of the orange here so it would be darker. And I feel like I need a little bit more yellow here. Okay, so that's the start. Now I have this stencil that I want to add to my background, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the orange that I used here. I'm using it at the bottom, so going to put it here, and just again I'm just going with this circular motion because I feel like it's just works better, but you do you. if you know a better technique to use it, go for it. Now towards here I'm not putting pressure, and I'm letting it fade. I'm still holding. You see how at the bottom the stencil is more pronounced, and here it fades. Again, I can go like this, I can go like this, whatever you want to do, and it feels right. And it doesn't have to be this stencil. I just picked this because I really wanted this. I'm going to use sunflower as my focal point, and I wanted something like a beehive in the background, just so it will complement it with the colors. That's it. That's what I don't have a better explanation. So I just want a little bit more here towards the edges of the page. So I'm going over and putting pressure. Yeah, okay, so that was that. And now I want to go from the top towards, from here towards here, and I'm thinking of using, I'll start with this, and because that's the color I used here at the bottom, so now I'm putting it here. Okay, let's see. There are still a lot of construction going outside, so that's what you are hearing. It seems like they will never finish that building, that ugly building that they are putting. I used to have, I live here in this house for about 26 years, and when we just bought the house, we had an orchard where now the building is, so that's a shame. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I was going for, and it worked. And now I'm thinking that it's a little bit too symmetrical, and I want some spread around randomly, but maybe I'll do it after I'll do the focal point. So that's the stencil that I've picked, and I'm going to use it here. Now for the inside, I thought about using the vintage photo. If I wasn't using the distress inks, I would have picked acrylic paints, and I would probably go for some burnt sienna for the middle. So I'm again starting lightly because it's not really the color that I wanted, so I'm putting it quite yeah, very lightly. I think I have another brown that maybe will work better. I've got this coffee from Archival Ink. Maybe this will look better, I don't know. Maybe I will add some of the orange. Okay, now I'm happy. That's the the color that I wanted. I think I will do some more of the orange here towards the edge of the petals. Okay, we'll see. I wasn't quite sure what colors where I want them, but so I'm trying, and let's see. So petals, I'm going to try the aged mahogany. I know that sunflowers are yellow, but my sunflower is not going to be yellow. What can I do? Okay, starting lightly. Let's see. Woo! I think that's the color. Yay! Maybe I'll just go over it with, again, with orange, just to make it a little bit brighter. But I think that's what should be here. Yeah. Or maybe a little bit of red into the mix. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit of the orange on top. Oh yeah, definitely. Now I'm thinking, do I want what is written here? You are my sunshine. I think I'll just go with sunshine, and I'm going to put it here. Again, just using the same colors, going for the aged mahogany. And a little bit of the orange on top. Yes, so quite simple, and I still want, as I said, to add something that will break this pattern. It's a little bit too symmetrical for me, and let's see. Let's go and do the hexagons this way, and I'm gonna try red. I've got barn door. We'll see how it works. Okay, so let's put one here. I'm going to place some random hexagons all over the page. Okay, probably should mask some, but I'm doing a quick thing, as I said, so not really worried about being perfect or anything. Yeah. Okay, it's starting to take shape. Yeah. I always like to do some things that go outside the borders of the page, the edges of the page. For me it looks a little bit more organic, but I don't know. Yes, I think I need to work more on my sunflower, and let's see, debating, and maybe first I will make some darkening for the edges. I'm taking a smaller brush with the aged mahogany and going very quickly and not precisely over the edges. I don't like this brush, maybe something else. I have a, what do they call it, the thing that you use with a little bit of sponge to put a eyeshadow, and it would probably have worked well, but I don't know where to start looking for it. I reorganized some of the stuff here, and now I can't find at least half of what I have. Just adding where I think it's needed to be darker, otherwise really don't care. Corners, I like to have darker corners and to get into the page. I can probably remove this right now. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking maybe adding some lines, but I'm afraid because now it's really soft, everything, and if I take any kind of marker it won't be the same. It would be too harsh on this page, so I'm thinking I'll just leave it be. Yeah, I had fun making it and that's it. Not adding anymore, at least not now, maybe later in the future. So basically this is it, that's my page. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.